Good morning, lecturers. My name is Ifan, and now I'm going to present to you my final project of Design Studio 2. So I'm going to talk about the introduction of the whole project and also the design process, which I will take longer time, and finally my design. And so for my client is J.K. Rowling. She's a British. She is a mother and she has 3 children. So she's the famous author of Harry Potter. And J.K. Rowling, she actually has a favorite space of writing, which is an inspiring environment like her house garden or her cafe. And she also has a hobby of cooking and baking. So J.K. Rowling actually has a dedicated small room in her house, which called her writing room. In her writing room, she actually has computers and also some bookshelves for her to put her papers, because she actually prefers to write with pens and papers first, then only she transfer it to the computer. So this house is mainly a house for J.K. Rowling to relax and get away from the busy city life, because J.K. Rowling actually gone through tough times before she have a success right now. So my site is in Selangor, in Banting, and near to Tadom Hill Resort, which is a tourist area. So this is my site plan is in site B. So why do I choose site B? Site B is a very inspiring space for me, and I would like to have I would like my client to experience the nature and also to experience the beauty of the Crystal Lake. So these are the topography, the site condition of site B. Site B actually has a few quite interesting softscapes. It has the very beautiful Crystal Lake and also palm trees, plantations, and also a part of the land which I show here. It's lake and land. So it will turn to lake when it is rainy season and turns to land when it's dry season. This is due to the tropical weather and climate in Malaysia. So I would respond this to raise up the building to prevent flood and also plant more trees. As you can see, there are actually no trees beside in the site. So in order to provide shading purpose. And for the algae pond, I actually have the idea of building some spaces on top of the algae pond. So these are the views from the site. It is very interesting and it amazed me a lot. My concept is balance. So why do I have this concept? It actually departs from the precedent study of my precedent study, which is Telegraph Pole House. Telegraph Pole House is located at Langkawi, Malaysia. And also, this is quite a design approach of me, which I would like J.K. Rowling to be amazed by the beauty of Malaysia and the beauty of nature. So Telegraph Pole House is actually derived from the Malaysian traditional timber house. So this actually inspires me to have the design approach of contemporary and vernacular architecture. This, for the contemporary design, I would like to have it focusing more about the facade treatment and also the design of the elements of the house and also the design of the house. So vernacular architecture fits into context of climate, environment, availability of the resources, and so on. I would focus more about climate because it actually also refers to my concept. So these are the design approach I would like to looking forward to. So this is the climate and site condition of site B. So due to these 3 information that I get, my building placement is here. So this is the Crystal Lake, and there are from the site condition, site analysis above, actually there will be strong winds coming from south to north, and also the bright sunlight, direct sunlight from east to west. So due to this purpose, the openings of the house would be more from south to north and lesser from east to west. And this goes to my space planning. So in this house, this house is mainly for J.K. Rowling alone. So she can have few activities in this home while having very inspiring spaces where she can feel the nature and relates to the nature. So this is my ground floor plan. Ground floor plan, this part is a part for J.K. Rowling it's a garden. I would like to say it's a garden, but it's an open space for her to plant trees and wander around here. So moving on to the water element in between. This is actually a water element which connects to the crystal lake. So J.K. Rowling can experience the nature inside the house. And also, as you can see, this is actually an open space kind of concept. So J.K. Rowling would have an open space kitchen here and also a lounge area for her to be inspired by the crystal lake, and also she can sit here and chill while writing. So I would like to moving on to the space planning of the first floor. So this is actually a serambi. It's a living area which I also can call a serambi. So a serambi is derived from a Malaysian traditional house. Serambi is a gathering point of guests and it acts as a public space. However, Rumah Ibu, which is the core house of this house, is a private space for J.K. Rowling alone. She can wander around, and as you can see, I have no walls to separate the spaces. The spaces are actually separated by another spaces. So it's like the space within space concept. So J.K. Rowling can walk through, and this is a reading corner, and the bookshelf acts as the partition. So this is the workspace of J.K. Rowling. She can sit there with her computers and some files. So after she got inspired and jot down some ideas of her writing, she can have a proper working space for her to combine everything together. So yep, this is the elevation of my house and how does it look like. So as you can see, the design of the house is quite contemporary, which I also include some small elements of the modern type of staircase and also glass. Yep. And also skylight for better view. And also this is the section of the house. There is some ventilated blocks for better ventilation. As you can see here, the ventilated blocks provides good ventilation and it's very open space kind of house because I would like J.K. Rowling to be amazed by the beauty of Malaysia and the beauty of nature. So these are the interior perspective. It's like a retreat house for her. This, as you can see here, this is the Serambi area. And there's a steps for her to go to the Rumah Ibu. Yeah, and here is the view from her bedroom to the workspace. It's actually separated and by the partition of the bookshelf. So these are my design development. I starting from wordings, like how I would like my building to look like, and the sketches and also some models. So these are my design and my process for Design Studio 2. Thank you very much for all lecturers and hope you guys enjoy. Bye.